In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to forget that sometimes the loudest statement comes from the quietest of actions. Let's journey back to December 1st, 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama, a moment when a simple no sparked a revolution. Rosa Parks, a 42-year-old African-American seamstress, boarded a bus after a long day at work. Like any other day, Rosa took a seat in the colored section of the bus. But as the bus filled up, the bus driver ordered Rosa and 3 others to give up their seats for white passengers. While others complied, Rosa remained seated, silently challenging the racial injustice. Why didn't Rosa give up her seat? It wasn't due to physical exhaustion, as some might think. It was an exhaustion of being treated as a second-class citizen for so long. Rosa's refusal was a small act of defiance against the deeply entrenched racism of the time. News of Rosa's arrest spread like wildfire. Leaders in the African-American community saw an opportunity to challenge segregation. Under the leadership of a young pastor named Martin Luther King Jr., a plan was hatched: the Montgomery bus boycott. For 381 days, Montgomery African-American community refused to ride the city buses. They carpooled, rode bicycles, or simply walked, even if it meant traveling several miles. The determination was undeniable. But why was this boycott so significant? To understand this, we need to realize that bus companies relied heavily on African American patrons. With this boycott, the bus companies suffered a severe economic hit. The city of Montgomery was thrust into the national and international spotlight, with media outlets highlighting the plight of Black community and the injustices they faced. In tandem with this boycott, legal challenges were mounted against segregation laws. 1 year after Rosa's quiet act of defiance, the U.S. Supreme Court declared segregation on public buses unconstitutional. Rosa Parks' story reminds us of the immense power of passive resistance. One person's act of silent rebellion can ripple out, creating waves of change that can reshape societies. The Montgomery bus boycott paved the way for civil rights movement, which would go on to challenge and overturn many more injustices. So the next time you hear about Rosa Parks, remember her not just as the woman who refused to give up her seat on the bus, but as the quiet heroine who, with one simple act, set the wheels of change in motion. Her legacy teaches us that sometimes the most profound revolutions begin not with a shout, but with a whisper, and that anyone, regardless of their station in life, has the power to challenge the status quo.